much. And now, to continue the case from the proposition side, we're glad to give the floor to Anna.
I'm going also to take on the first of all on the economy, then on the energy security, and then speak on the future, on the perspectives. First of all, yes, there were a lot of words about the cost of energy, but just one example. The cost of 1 kilowatt of energy produced by windmill is about 3 rubles, and the cost of nuclear kilowatt of 1 nuclear kilowatt provided is 7 rubles. So, in the final cost, it is much cheaper to use nuclear energy. Moreover, as for another economic issues, how can we pay? When will we find money in cases of intermittency of energy? Because, for example, in 2002 year in Denmark, there were intermittency for about 5 months. There are 20% of energy in Denmark is produced by windmills, and there were intermittency in some regions for about 5 or 6 months, and they were without energy. They needed to use their old power station with hydro energy. So there were additional costs in the cases of intermittency. Moreover, it is very expensive to connect big windy areas with big cities, because it is historically so that people live in areas where there are few winds. It is just safer for them, it is just better. This is historically so. And if we connect these areas with winds with big cities, it will cost even more. Moreover, yeah, please.
With the development of wind energy, the cost of a kilowatt decreases, and nowadays it is 4 cents. As for this one energy and for this one too, it's counted by American organizations.
Okay, I'll go on the development further. Okay, what else? About territory. The energy that produces a certain nuclear station needs, in order to produce the same amount of energy by windmills, we need 2,000 windmills. So, how much place will we need? We just will not have enough place for farming in farm areas, for those areas with no, thank you. For those areas with villages, small towns, and so on and so forth. What else? No, thank you. As for security, actually, it's quite secure to use uranium. First of all, because it is now in almost every region of our planet, and no, thank you. And there are a lot of unknown fields. Thank you. There are a lot of unknown fields, and what else? There are for example, 1 gram of uranium is equal to 4 tons of gas, or 4 tons of carbon. Oil. 4 tons of coal is equal in the energy it produces. No, thank you. And so we do not need a lot of uranium. We just need a couple of grams in order to produce energy for a certain town. What else? In 2030 year, the demand for energy will rise by 50%. So, but will rise by 50%. And now windmills only produce 1.5% of the world's energy. How do technologies in windmills are going to cope with it? To cope with another 99% of energy, with addition of other 50% of energy that will be needed. No, thank you. No, thank you. And as for other security, there was a disaster on 3 Mile Island months ago, I don't know, and there were no deaths, there were no injuries because of the security, because technologies now are so safe that even if there is a disaster, there will be no deaths, no injuries. No, thank you. I have perfect time. And besides, as for advanced technology, yes, it will really improve our science, nuclear power, because there are such technology that provide us with, that now are developing and that provide us with possibility of splitting even nuclears into, even parts of nucleus into, well, splitting nucleus into parts, and so it provides us with other possibilities of developing our science. And also, there are also technologies of recycling. Thank you. There are also technologies for recycling nuclear waste. And this waste can be also nowadays used. And these are modern technologies, and this really develops our science. And moreover, dear ladies and gentlemen, as for the waste, I think my colleague will tell why waste are not so dangerous in her speech. So that's why I beg you to propose.
Thank you very much for your speech. And now